Yes,
as he is enjoying his first career save. Hey, Will, this is cable, so if you want to tell us what you were saying right now, feel free. The FCC can't touch you.
No, just give us a 5-second heads up.
I already got in trouble by my mom for that. So
what did she say? Now, what did she tell you?
Well, I think it happened last year too, where some of her friends were like, "God, Will's kind of got like a potty mouth," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm sorry, Mom. My emotions kind of fly out there." So.
Now you said, and this was after the save during the celebration. You said, "quote, someone threw some tuna on me," unquote. I mean,
yes.
we've got to know what the hell happened.
Frankly,
I found the culprit. It was actually it was my buddy Jason Foley who threw some tuna on me. So
canned tuna.
It was actually in like a little package. So yeah,
what was there?
I almost threw up. Like
I don't
looked
blame
at it,
you.
like, yeah, I mean those beer showers, they smell horrible. So, but I told him he's still got his to come. So whenever he has his, I'm getting payback. I'm gonna have to step it up a little bit.
we see your intense body language. Is it tough to keep your emotions in check? Do you use that to your advantage? How do you channel it?
Yeah, I kind of feel off of that. I like to. I have a lot of adrenaline whenever I pitch, and like I said, I'm kind of like a hype guy whenever I'm in there, especially in a big situation. So, yeah, I tend to let it show a little bit.
Are they nerves or excitement or both?
I'd say a mixture of both. Like obviously you're gonna have a little nerves out there, but yeah, mostly excitement.
Well, take me through it. We were talking right before we came on the air. You said you didn't pitch much growing up. Played a ton of shortstop. I'm always enamored because I think a lot of pitching's based on genetics and being able to recover. I saw guys never ice their arms that I played with, and I saw other guys that looked like, they had a heartbeat. Take me through the transition from position player to pitcher, and how tough was that on your arm?
I mean, at first it was. I actually blew out and had Tommy John during college.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to do both, and that didn't mix well. My college coach kind of summed it up the best, where it was just like I didn't really know what I was doing on the mound, and that played in my favor. I just kind of got up there and threw the ball as hard as I could over the plate, and it worked out. So I definitely had a lot of learning to do once I got into pro ball. So, I mean, there was a lot to learn on how to pitch. I would say my first year in college, I was just a thrower. And then, over the years, I've kind of learned how to pitch.
And then who's helped you, kind of looks like your sliders, your out pitch, who's kind of helped you develop that?
Just kind of work over the years. It's been a pitch that's been a little inconsistent early in my pro ball career. And I've just kind of worked on it, every year, trying to make it a little bit more consistent. And just all the pitching coaches that I've worked with over the years have played a part into that. I've been with, a bunch over the years. So, I definitely feel like it's become a little bit more comfortable this year working with Juan and Fett, and just getting that thing tailored to where I can command it in the zone.
Do you work with like the Rapsodos and kind of reading all the data on it to create a different shape, or are you not into that stuff?
No, I am. So I work out with Tread Athletics during the off season as well, and we spent some time working on that. I flew out to Charlotte, and we got on the TrackMan and dove in on some of the numbers and got on the Edgertronic to work on, or to see how I was releasing it, and to make sure it was just comfortable out of the hand and something that was consistent.
Well, Dero always talks about the journey, right? What it took to get where you get, and then when you look back, what you think about. What do you think about?
I mean, I was asked this question the other night after my first save, and the best way that I can sum it up is just a roller coaster. And I think that's mostly everybody's journey to get to the big leagues. I feel like it's very rarely is it a straight line. There's a lot of ups and downs with it, and like I was actually talking with one of the coaches in the outfield yesterday, where there's a lot of failure in this game, and the guys that tend to stick around are the guys that can bounce back from and learn from their mistakes, and that's what I try to do, and that's what I've tried to do in my career, because there's been a lot of failure. So, but I wouldn't trade anything, because that's kind of what made me who I am and helped me get here.
To that end, Will, you were DFA'd by the Tigers. Tigers drafted you. I think it was the 11th round. They DFA you. I think you went to Seattle, and then you come back. What was that part of your journey like for you?
Yeah, so I was DFA'd by the Mariners, so I was Rule 5'd to them out of the COVID year. And so spent half the season there. And so with the Rule 5, I started struggling a little bit, and the Mariners were contending to try to make a playoff spot, and they just didn't have room for me. So I ended up getting DFA'd and sent back to the Tigers, and was a non-roster invite to spring training, and ended up, finding my way on the opening day roster. So, like I said, I mean, roller coaster, a lot of ups and downs, but you just got to take your opportunities and do the best with them.
All right. I normally ask what you had for breakfast, but there's something on this one sheet about you.
Let me guess.
Is it true you won a Carnival Cruise lip sync competition in 2018? And if so, I need
I sure
song.
did.
Oh, my
Okay, Will, I see you.
What are you singing?
Oh, man. Backstreet's Back.
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
it is.
Yeah.
The cakes are back too,
Look
Will.
at you, shake it.
Yeah.
The cakes are back.
Yeah.
Take me through
man,
this.
that's-
did you have to
good.
be coaxed to get into this thing?
What does it look like? The answer is no.
No.
Were you lit?
Yeah,
or
no,
what?
I was all in on it. I was all in. Yeah. I felt bad for my wife because it was like that was a whole ordeal where that literally like just took over a whole vacation. I felt like she couldn't really enjoy the vacation because we were doing that the whole time. So, but yeah, that was a fun time.
Oh, my.
That was great, man.
All right, let's throw the breakfast question in. Did you grab breakfast?
What'd you get breakfast?
Tampa always throws a nice spread at you.
Yeah, I got breakfast here. They had an omelet station. I'm usually an omelet guy, but I was rushing to kind of get out here, so I just went with scrambled eggs, bacon, and some pancakes and fruit.
Well, there you go.
You went
Pretty
through
simple.
the buffet line. You didn't special order.
Yeah.
Go back in and have
Well,
a
he's
special make.
disappointed.
Yeah, don't throw the tin of powdered eggs at me. I want the omelet
Yeah.
station.
Get the good stuff. He
Tailor-made
deserves
to
it.
you.
Omelets are the way to go.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, thank you very much for the time. Congratulations on your first career save over the weekend, and much success to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.